anybody interviewed those girls, why did she tell them for your safety get off the island? Why does she act like this is a big drug cartel or whatever? She has to keep the light off of her. She went over to the Vandersloots and thought that Paul and Anita was hiding out her daughter, and she's like, I'll drag you home by your hair, Natalie, if you think you're going to do this. She talked to her in flight. She talked to her in here. She talked to her.
Those cell phones.
There's somebody else that is no longer on the island and was in a very respectable position that knows a lot of information on this, and she's not here no more. And she's back in the States.
Natalie was alive too.
And she knew Natalie was alive. She knows it for a fact. This has been a big cover-up. This has been a big cover-up. It's a very simple case. We've been asked to work on other cases. We don't. This is a very simple case. This is not a big internet. This is a home problem that Beth is scared to death we're going to expose. The home life of Natalie. Natalie was not going home to the abuse. I'm going to have this child. Jugs Twitty, they had their divorce. Jugs is scared to death. We're telling Jugs and Beth, prove us wrong. We put our reputation in who we are. Prove us wrong. We have spent money on this for the truth, for Ruben. Prove us wrong.
But is it the fact that it would have been awkward for Jack to come in the open that he would have abused his stepdaughter?
Who would ever do that? Who would ever say that?
But it happened on a foreign island. If it happened in America, everybody would look at the family first.
Oh, yeah,
Susan Smith, said someone kidnapped her children. That didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, the police down here wanted to go into the family, but they were not allowed to.
Exactly.
Possibly the father?
And that's what's not fair.
You'd be surprised who told us that, yeah. You'd be very surprised. I want to be very close camp. Yeah, you'd be very surprised who told us that.
He was the father. Can you ask that again? Was Jug Twitty the father of the child?
Very possible, yes. You'd be very surprised how that was told to us. Remember?
Say possible.
Well, I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
And there's people in America that know this information. And have sat back, and it's wrong. We apologize to everybody in Aruba for them.
We apologize.
They sit back there and have let Iran take the
heat
for this, and it's not
fair. We
fair.
apologize for Aruba. Aruba did nothing but help them out, and we apologize.
About the original poster that was posted. So, with other words, somebody helped her make another poster here, and does that incriminate her as covering up?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
She owes hauling money.
Julie now? Are we talking about Julie now?
Julia?
Julie. Have Beth cover up this thing or not?
We're talking about her, but she had another part in it.
She had a part. You're right.
Beth.
I remember her telling me that she was the one that made the poster, and you're telling me that is not the original poster.
The original poster Beth had made up before she even came to the island.
Okay.
Now, that original poster says nothing about missing or kidnapped. It is the original. Who says Natalie, and who gives their nickname with the local cell number and says Big Hootie, and who does that?
Okay, that one is not the one that Julie made. Okay, that's my question.
No.
Is that the one Julia made?
No.
Is that no, it's not.
She helped her make the other.
She helped her make the other one, the kidnapped one.
But Julia knows stuff.
Julia Renfro knows.
No, one body. And you mentioned some other people about
Miriam Ann Smith. Miriam Ann Smith
is a friend of Natalie's.
Miriam Ann Smith. And there's other girls. Miriam Ann Smith. There's also a Menard in the States. There's so many people here that I could sit here and tell you right now, names and everything.
Do you have one document or something that you can show us? Because you talk about documents.
You're talking about the time she got here?
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it, but I'm going to give it right here. Her Social Security and vacation. She's staying at the Holiday Inn. The reason for here, vacation. What time she got here? 7:45.
Can you show it?
7:45. Not at 11 o'clock. Not at 11 o'clock.
What kind of a document is this?
This is what you enter when you come into this.
An immigration form. Okay.
That there's no way to screw it up going in the computer in Aruba. You're not writing this out. This goes in the computer in Aruba when you come off the airplane.
And what local people know more about this case?
Well, that would probably.
That I want to say at another time. There is so much we have. Edward's over there. He knows his uncle. We were there with Minister Breeson and Minister Cruz a year ago. We told them everything, and they sit there and they rub their head and said, "You would have never known these people. You would have never known." One of them that knows that Natalie was alive is, I believe, he's still in prison right now. That it went after the fact.
Yeah.
There's other people on there that know from that area down there that she was alive weeks later. But it's like, who's going to want to say anything? We gave them the names and nick, and we know. We even met with Dolphy Richardson. We met with Dolphy Richardson a year ago in his office. And Minister Breeson's assistant, Minister Breeson and Minister Cruz, we speak very highly of them. Tomorrow we speak very highly of her, everybody there in that camp, but they were surprised on the way it was handled at the police department. When we went and told them everything.
If someone were to question why the people who had her did not bring her in, seeing the amount of money there was in the reward, why would they not bring her in and get the reward money?
What about if something, but what after they've seen what happened in Iran and what happened in their presence? She overdosed, she died, partying, she died. She's an 18-year-old girl. This is her freedom. She lived under a mom that was addicted, and Beth knows it. That's why when she was so mad at Iran, when Iran said hit her like mom, that rang true with Beth because that's what Natalee had called her at times.
And the 17-year-old boy could not take care of international mystery, but these people, are they capable people of hiding a body that no one can find?
Anybody can do anything. It happens in the States all the time. And you're talking there was another thing that was involved in that we'll tell another time that we were here, another story that Edward witnessed. I mean, it brought tears to his eyes. That was involved in this, and we took him there, and we pulled the girl out of that. We pulled the girl out of the store, and there was another murder due to this, due to knowing that Natalee was alive.
So someone was murdered because they knew too much.
Mm-hmm.
Another one here. Not saying that right now.
Not saying that. We don't want to go.
But Edward was there. He witnessed it. Edward Cruz right there witnessed it, and he had tears in his eyes. We pulled this total stranger out of the store, and it was and there was something, and it opened. Yeah.
That'll all come out. But
it's all going
right
to come
now,
out. This is just send this out, prove us wrong. We have everything. The only reason we didn't go searching for this, Beth asked us to come. Beth is a movie star icon right now.
We beg every FBI person.